The world is going electric as every major car manufacturer churns out its own take on the electric vehicle concept. However, not all these cars are up to the mark, and if you want to get your money's worth, then you better choose a car that has the longest range, comfort, and power output. Hello and welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to talk about the electric sedans with the longest range, so let us begin. Number 8. Polestar 2. Versions of the Polestar 2 with just the 231 horsepower single motor are front-wheel drive as opposed to the dual-motor, all-wheel drive varieties. In our tests, this variation was only average, reaching 60 miles per hour in 6.8 seconds. It reached 60 miles per hour in 4.1 seconds when equipped with the more potent dual-motor all-wheel drive arrangement, which features an electric motor on both axles and provides a total system output of 408 horsepower. The strongest of Polestar's 3 regenerative braking settings can bring the car to a full stop even if you don't apply the brake. While the aforementioned upgrade is aimed at car enthusiasts, we find that the standard suspension gives the 2 a more comfortable ride. The 2 is built on the same compact modular architecture (CMA) as the Volvo XC40 crossover, but the electric version of the platform can fit a 75 kWh lithium-ion battery pack in the floor. On a single charge, the single-motor version can travel up to 270 miles, while the dual-motor version is certified for only 260 miles. Number 7. Genesis Electrified G80. The Electrified G80 has all-wheel drive and 365 horsepower thanks to the 2 electric motors that power each axle. Acceleration is fast as the Electrified G80 can touch 60 miles per hour in 4.1 seconds. After completing the test, the Electrified G80 was 0.6 seconds faster to 60 miles per hour than the G80 Sport with a V6 engine. The G80's chassis is just as nimble as the gasoline version, and the car's rear-wheel steering is a standard feature. All it's lacking is the familiar purr of a gasoline engine. The vehicle maintains a constant speed, provides ample comfort, and operates quietly while traveling on the highway. The Electrified G80 has a battery pack of 87.2 kWh capacity tucked under the floorboards, providing a range of about 282 miles on a single charge. Number 6. BMW i4. Based on trim level, the 2023 i4 powers either a single electric motor or a pair of electric motors. The eDrive 35 is one of 2 rear-wheel drive single-motor models and features a 281. The eDrive 40 has 1 motor on the back axle and can generate 335 horsepower. 2 electric motors, 1 on each axle, give the M50 all-wheel drive with a combined 536 horsepower and 586 foot-pound of torque. The rear-wheel drive i4 rides on standard 18-inch wheels with an available upgrade to 19s. All-wheel drive M50s, on the other hand, ride on either 19s or 20s and include adjustable dampers and variable ratio steering. BMW estimates that the i4 eDrive 40 with its single motor and rear-wheel drive can go about 300 miles on a single charge. The M50 with its 2 motors and all-wheel drive also features an 81.5 kWh battery, but its range is only 245 miles. Charge these i4 vehicles with a 200 kilowatt charger and get an extra 88 to 108 miles of range in just 10 minutes. With its smaller 66 kWh net capacity battery, the eDrive 35's base model is rated to travel about 260 miles before needing to be recharged, and its maximum charging speed is capped at 180 kilowatts. Number 5. Mercedes-Benz EQE. The EQE 350 Plus has a single electric motor on the back axle which produces 288 horsepower and 391 foot-pound of torque. Mercedes claims that in this configuration, the sedan can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.6 seconds and can reach a top speed of 130 miles per hour. An all-wheel drive EQE 500 with a second electric engine driving the front wheels and producing 402 horsepower will be available. Both body styles can be equipped with air suspension and rear-wheel steering for a more comfortable ride and better control in confined situations. The EQE 350 has a battery pack with a capacity of 90.6 kilowatt-hours, which should allow it to travel over 300 miles on a single charge. According to Mercedes, a 240-volt Level 2 charger will fully charge the battery from 10% to 100% in 9.5 hours. Charging sessions with Electrify America make it the greatest option for those searching for a cost-free means of keeping their electric vehicle topped off. Number 4. Tesla Model 3. As with other electric vehicles, the Model 3 accelerates smoothly and quietly thanks to the electric motor's powerful starting torque. Also, it's quick, even lightning fast in some versions. The long-range variant with rear-wheel drive that we tested reached 60 miles per hour from a standstill in 5.1 seconds. When compared to our long-term Model 3 long range, the Model 3 performance accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. The Model 3, like other Teslas, has a low center of gravity thanks to the battery being carried under the floor. Because of this, it is able to pivot with surprising agility and maintain a solid feel around turns. There are 3 settings for adjusting the amount of steering effort, and the steering is precise and properly weighted. The ride is firm without being uncomfortable, but there is a lot of road noise transmitted into the cabin as the tires thwack and thrum over potholes and other defects in the road surface. There are 3 separate Model 3 variants, and their EPA estimated ranges vary. The Model 3's anticipated range increases from 272 miles for the standard range to 358 for the long range and 315 for the performance trims. Number 3. Mercedes EQS 450. German automakers are steadily increasing their presence in the EV market, and they're behaving as if they've always been the industry leaders. Mercedes' premium EQS sedan excels in every category and even helps drivers cope with their range anxiety. The EQS 450 Plus isn't exactly a slowpoke. It can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.9 seconds, which is fine but hardly sluggish. But where the Mercedes really stands out is in its remarkable blend of high-tech elegance and efficiency. The EQS is the company's flagship vehicle, and it has an astounding 350-mile range despite being packed to the gills with high-end amenities and heavily soundproofed. Even better, the EQS comes with 2 years' worth of 30-minute free charging. Number 2. Tesla Model S. The Tesla Model S leads all cars in statistics, electric or not. The Plaid version boasts unrivaled strength thanks to its 1,000-plus horsepower tri-motor all-wheel drive. Any buyer interested in a high-performance automobile would do well to give the Model S Plaid careful consideration. The Plaid Model S may look good, but the non-Plaid version has the longest range. For a vehicle that can still humiliate sports cars even if it isn't the earth-shattering Plaid, the Model S can be customized to give an incredible 405 miles of range. Everything about the Model S was built with efficiency and aerodynamics in mind to maximize its range. The good news for the driver is that they can get the most mileage out of their battery this way. Since Tesla has always been ahead of the curve in the electric vehicle market, it is not surprising that they have produced a vehicle that is both faster than most supercars and has more range than most people could ever use. Number 1. Lucid Air Dream Edition R. Several companies have introduced EVs in an effort to shake up the automotive industry, but this amazing car is the one that has made a real splash. Because of its large battery and small motors, both of which were developed in-house, it has an unrivaled range and excellent performance. The EPA estimates that the Grand Touring Performance variant has a driving range of 516 miles and can accelerate to 60 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds. That's enough juice to get from Boston to Baltimore and back without burning through any electrons. What's more, it exceeds the range of any other electric vehicle on the market. New Sapphire models are even faster, with a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of fewer than 2 seconds being promised. The Air's sleek design and roomy inside make it a desirable vehicle, but for the asking price, we would have liked to see nicer materials throughout. The software interface in the first automobiles is still in development, but it is clear that Lucid has its roots in Silicon Valley because almost all of the car's controls are accessible through one of several screens that dot the cabin. The luxury 4 performance doors range and general snazziness set it apart from the pack and make it a credible rival to high-priced EVs like the Porsche Taycan and Mercedes-Benz EQS, as well as the other high-impact EV disruptor, the Tesla Model S. So that is all the time we had today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and do hit the bell icon to remain updated about all our future videos. See you all next time.